Coming up with video ideas can be really challenging, and actually getting views to those videos is often next to impossible. In this video, a method that will allow you to come up with endless video ideas that'll also get you more views. Coming up.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's Brian G here, and to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message. Do that by subscribing. Click on the bell notification and you'll be on your way. Okay, this is what I got, a really simple method to get video ideas that involves one of these newfangled mobile devices. You can go ahead and use an iPad, you can use a tablet, you can use a mobile phone, it can be an Android. If you've got a mobile device, you're good to go. And the first thing you want to do is identify an app that you can download, a news app, and furthermore, the news app has to be configurable based on the topics that your channel is all about. For example, I'm an Apple user and I use the Apple News app, and it's really simple. If you're on Android, again, all you need is to find a news app where you can go in and configure what kind of news stories the app sends you. You're going to want to configure that app based on the topics you want to cover on your channel. It's pretty simple, really. Now let me show you how to really get the most out of this system. Here I'm looking at my Apple News app, and I look at it every single day. In fact, I look at it multiple times a day to see if anything is trending, to see if there's any big stories that people are really interested in. For example, this is what I saw a few days ago. YouTuber Logan Paul challenges the internet to $100,000 race. So what did I do? I went to Logan Paul's channel, I watched the video, and I got some basic ideas about what this video is all about. The second thing I did is thought, can I make a video about Logan Paul? Does it fit my channel? Is it something my viewers would be interested in? And you can do the same exact thing, again, based on news stories you see popping up. Now, what a lot of YouTubers would do at this point is if they think they want to make a video, they'd make a video. Don't do that. And here's why. You want to think about audience potential. Is there potential for this video to really gain traction across the internet? In this case, I'm thinking, what is the likelihood that this story will gain a lot of traction? I really don't know until I dig into YouTube. And what I'm looking for is what I like to call audience confirmation. How do we figure that out? Simply open up YouTube, and then you simply want to search YouTube for a keyword phrase. This is the important part, that viewers would be searching for to watch a video on this topic. Think about this. It seems simple, and it is, but by just really kind of taking a little bit of a check, a look on YouTube, you can identify if there's going to be buzz in the future. Now, before you make your video, one of the things you want to do is you kind of want to get an understanding about the story. So what I did is I went to Logan Paul's channel and I watched his most recent video, and he talked about challenger games. He's calling these the YouTube challenger games. And with that, that's the kind of thing that people are going to be searching for on YouTube. So at this point, I've got a topic in mind, but it only has potential. I really want confirmation that there's an audience for this particular subject. So how do I go about that? It's really actually very easy. All I'm gonna do is access YouTube, and then I'm gonna think of a keyword phrase that viewers, the audience, might search for when looking for this Logan Paul challenger games kind of thing. So here you can see I'm on YouTube, and I type out Logan Paul, and then I slowly start to type out challenger. And what I want to see is I want to see YouTube give me a search suggestion, right? And you can see they do that. The first result is Logan Paul challenger games. And that's the confirmation I need that there is already people searching for Logan Paul challenger games. This is perfect. Now, by the way, another thing you can do is have a look at TubeBuddy using their Keyword Explorer to really identify if this is a search term that looks pretty easy to rank for. That's one of the things you want to do, right? How competitive is it? And that's why this strategy is so powerful. And when I check with TubeBuddy, it looks like it's not going to be too competitive for my channel. That's fantastic. Now, this part is really important. At this point, you've identified a topic an idea for a video, you've gone ahead and you can see that already people are searching for it on YouTube. But when you look at something like TubeBuddy, you might not see a lot of search volume. And that's because the thing hasn't really happened yet. In this example, Logan Paul's Challenger Games is going to take place at the end of July. Think about this. At the end of July, there are going to be all kinds of videos from video creators at these Challenger Games. And what is the likelihood they're going to use the words Challenger Games in the title of their video? I can tell you from past experience, very, very high. For example, if I make a video now on Halloween costumes in July, nobody's searching, but I can predict that that's going to happen. The same way I can predict a lot of buzz is going to be on YouTube around these Challenger Games. And that's why when you look at something like the TubeBuddy keyword research tool, when it comes to the volume of people searching, it's pretty low right now. Okay, so at this point, you've got everything in place to use this and make it work to get amazing video ideas again and again and again. But you gotta make sure you use it. How often have you downloaded an app that you've never really used? Especially if it's like on page 3 of your phone and you got swipe and swipe. That's why you're gonna wanna configure the app and you're gonna wanna stick it right in a place you always see it. Now here you can see I've configured the app on my home screen. And I wanted to mention this, it's so important. You've gotta make it visible on your home screen so you see it all the time. If you don't see an app, it's a lot less likely that you're gonna use it often. Okay, that's just one idea. Here's another that will result in a lot of really great video ideas being emailed to you every single day. So here's what you do. It's so simple. Go to Google and then search for a topic you want to make videos about. Here I search for garden tools. Next, I'm gonna click on news, and if I scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page, you see create alert. You see that little button? Create alert. Well, now I'm in Google Alerts, and this allows me to configure this page where Google is gonna send me an email as often as I like. You can get an email a day with a few stories, or you can get an email every time a new story happens based on the topic you select. You get an email covering a story based on the very topic you selected. This is super simple and will allow you again to get video ideas emailed to you, and even better, these are ideas based on news stories, which oftentimes news stories are topical, and that's going to help you get more views. Okay, here's another powerful tip that will give you lots of ideas for the videos you want to publish. Do this. Access YouTube and then search for a topic you'd like to make videos about. I searched for YouTube algorithm. Next, I'm going to access a popular video that has a lot of views, and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to read through some of the comments. Again, super simple but very powerful, and here's why. So often those that are leaving comments are asking for additional videos based on similar or related topics, and the YouTuber that's running the channel isn't always going to make that video, but you might want to. And furthermore, this is basically comment ideas, video ideas from people that want to see those videos. Really powerful. Oh, and do this. The channel that you're on, if it's a successful channel, if they're uploading videos regularly, subscribe and turn on notifications, and guess what's gonna happen? You'll see the video topics that other channels that are similar to yours are publishing. This is only gonna give you ideas and spur on that creative process that will allow you to never run out of video ideas. Now do this, if you wanna drive those views, if you wanna get more subscribers, click on one of the videos on the screen right now. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Click on the yellow B to the G icon to do just that. And when you do, you're gonna feed a poodle. I've got 2 and they're hungry. I'll see you next time. You dig?